But it turns out Stu was already on a most wanted list before he even met my dad. And they weren't fixing cars. They were stealing them. They stole 7 cars. I remember every one of them. They'd bring them into our garage and paint them. Mom and Dad started fighting a lot. Mom hated Stu. She said Dad should stay home and take care of me while she went to work. Dad was okay most of the time. I thought it would be fun, and it was, at first. Then one time he took me with him to pick up a car at Stu's place, and I caught on. It didn't take long to figure out that Mom knew what Dad was doing, and neither of them wanted me to tell. I never said a word about it. When I saw the first part of the TV news about Wren Abbott, I wondered, did the store robber who took the car ever go out fishing with his kid? I knew it couldn't be Dad, because he would never rob a store. Then they showed a picture of a man who got shot by the store clerk. It was Stu, right there on our TV. He was dead. I thought fast. Maybe no one besides Mom and me knew that Dad was Stu's partner, which meant Dad might not get caught. There was a chance. If Wren Abbott hadn't led the cops to our house that morning, Dad would probably still be home with us. My family would have gone back to the lake that summer, and all 5 summers since. We might be heading up there right now. Even the ripples were gone. There was going to be a trial, but Dad decided to plead guilty when he saw the evidence against him. The detectives found Bilbo chewing on a girl's shoe that morning when they stopped at our house. How did he get the shoe? We didn't see it when we fed him. I tried to tell them it was mine. But, like Cinderella's ugly sisters, when they asked for the matching one, I didn't have it. They were all over that in a minute. I have to inform you that it matches a shoe Wren Abbott had on at the time she was found. I already knew she'd turned up at an Amish farmhouse early that morning, wearing Dad's sweatshirt, missing one shoe. That much was on the news, but as soon as anyone started asking the interesting questions, where were you? How did you get out? Did you have anything to eat? Wren wouldn't say a word. It was like when you toss stones in a lake, the way those questions disappeared from the news. In a couple of days, even the ripples were gone. Who cared about Dad, or me and Mom? It seemed like once Dad got locked up, end of story. I've hated Bilbo ever since. What kind of dog betrays its own family? Before it happened, Dad yelled at us a lot, and hit us, so I didn't think I'd miss him much. But one day, after he was gone, I picked up one of his old shirts and held it to my face so I could breathe in that Dad smell. What? I started to yell at Mom. This smells like laundry soap. Who said you could wash it? I pitched a total fit, like I was 2 years old. Mom just stood there looking at me, waiting for me to finish. Not mad, but not sympathetic either. Then she said, Darra, guess what? Dad's going to be gone a while. It's just the 2 of us, and it won't be easy. If you want to get mad at someone, and I'm the only one around, go ahead. It won't hurt me. But think about it. Is this what we want? So I calmed down, and after that, I tried to treat Mom better. Sometimes we fought a little, but mostly we got along. There wasn't much I could control about my life, and that was one thing I could do to make things better.